I'm so sorry. The audio was off. That is completely my fault. But welcome, Colorado College and any other viewers. Today we're going to be playing a Overwatch, or we're going to be streaming, or spectating, or let's go with winning an Overwatch game. Well, Overwatch 2, I should say. And man, I'm excited. It looks like Colorado College, is playing RIT White. Don't know much about that team. Frankly, I don't know much about ours either, except that we like to play Brawl and we like to play Dive. So yeah, so far we're just waiting on the invite, and then it'll be good to go. I will warn our viewers that we have been having some audio issues lately. I mean, case in point, you just saw me, talking to a dead mic and stuff like that. But hey, I mean, we are. I don't know. We're trying our best here at Colorado College. So if there's anything that's wrong with the audio, please let me know in the chat, or if you, I don't know, have some other way of contacting me, that works too. I would just like to know. Yeah. And okay. Well, we are still waiting for an invite for the Overwatch game. So for now, I don't really have any other casters to really, like do some banter with. But I will. But so I'll just have to make it up on my own. For right now, this is my first Overwatch game that I've casted as the broadcast manager. First game that I've casted, Overwatch game that I've casted of this year. Although I have casted a game previously. I think it was with very similar team members. Actually, it was back when most of the Overwatch team are sophomores, and it was back when everyone was a freshman, and I too was a freshman. Um, yeah. Speaking of freshmen, sophomores, housing just happens for the rising juniors. It's been very tumultuous, although luckily most people, I think, got pretty good results. I unfortunately am extremely unlucky and got put in a freshman dorm along with a friend. I'm trying to get out, but housing probably won't do anything for me. So if you're in housing and you're watching this, please help Reed Vanderwerf. It's unseemly for a junior to be in a freshman dorm. Unseemly, I tell you. I know other rising juniors who got upgraded from small houses to apartments. I don't understand why I can't get upgraded from a freshman dorm to a small house. Like, please, I'm begging you. I'm having an existential crisis. I know I'm smiling. I know I'm laughing, but please, I'm losing my mind. I need energy to go towards like internship applications, this job, my other job. Please, I beg of you. But hey, that is neither here nor there. Right now, we are here to experience some Overwatch. I'm just gonna quickly check. I'm gonna ask for an invite real quick. Invite question mark? Oh. Invite please? Okay. Uh yeah. Now we wait. And now we wait. Um I am very confused. I see. Oh, I understand. I understand. Sorry, I'm on Overwatch and I saw four members of the team in a custom game. I assume they're in like a quick play lobby or in a warm up or something like that. Um, but yeah, my bad, my bad. Well, anyway, let me see other things going around campus. Um, the Great Goose Gate is going on. For those who aren't familiar, there are I'm going to use the word unseemly again, for reasons you'll soon understand. There are an unseemly amount of geese that have been coming to campus. I don't know why. I don't remember there being this much geese last year. Um, and like they're cool, they're fun. I mean, geese can be a little territorial, even when they're in the midst of a migration. The only problem is that they defecate everywhere. It's like I don't know. It's crazy. It is absolutely wild how much geese poop there is everywhere. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me think. It was a somewhat cloudy somewhat cold day in Colorado Springs. The clouds were doing that thing where they kind of obscured Pikes Peak, but the rest of the mountains were visible. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, uh, I've gotten some really good pictures of the clouds lately. Um, I'm a big fan of photographing clouds, and I'm not. To be fair, I can't tell you what like a cumulus cloud is or what the other kinds of cloud are, but I just like taking pictures of them because I think they look nice. And yeah, I think finally it's been cloudy enough to actually take some decent pictures of clouds, so it's been really nice. Also, I am like sick. I should warn you guys. I can just feel my nose running, so I will warn you that I'm gonna have to like step off camera and blow my nose every now and then. It's literally just post nasal drip and like a nose that won't stop running. It's really annoying. I'm taking medicine, but it is what it is. So please forgive me for that because I have to die right now. So give me 1 second. All right, sorry about that, folks. I also realized I forgot to turn off my mic. Um, I am very much still getting used to this position as broadcast manager. Apologies. But yeah, let me think. Last weekend was Parents Weekend, which I commented briefly on. Um, Last time I streamed, my parents personally did not come in, which honestly makes sense. I honestly like Parents Weekend. I understand why it exists. I just think it's kind of it's nice because the food at all of like the locations on campus gets better. Um, I don't really know what to say. It just gets a lot better. It's a lot more tasty. So I appreciate that. But other than that, it's just kind of weird saying like adults all around. Um, yeah. And oh, Captain Fluke 101 says happy affiliate anniversary. Yeah, agreed. I did see that. It is our affiliate anniversary. Uh, I don't know if it's to the day or just like around now, but it's pretty sick. Um, yeah, I actually didn't even really think about that we were a Twitch affiliate, but it's pretty cool. Um, yeah, we are now 4-ish minutes behind schedule. The game was supposed to start 4 minutes ago. I'm sorry for the delay, and I am still rapidly trying to come up with things to talk about in during this time. So, let me think. Oh, next weekend, let me talk about some upcoming games. Let me just pull up the list. Got it on my phone. Uh, Stream schedule. Okay. So the next games that are being streamed, as far as I know, is the Apex Varsity and JV Octane games this weekend, which are the finals, I should say, for the second season. Um, I might try and get the JV to be streamed this time since Varsity was streamed last time. I will warn viewers that again, the audio is going to be really bad because we're essentially streaming a Discord stream. Although I might be able to talk to the guys and see if we can do like a what's it called? Uh, um, when you when you go into the lobby itself and spectate that, we might be able to do that. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. So there's that. As for our C-Val and C-Lul seasons, they are over as far as I know. So that's not going to be happening this Saturday. Unfortunately, those are always a lot of fun. We casted, I think like close to every C-Lul game, and we tried to cast C-Val last time. Val just wasn't cooperating. I will say that out of all the games that I've casted for, Overwatch is by far the most cooperative for a streaming setup. Um, I don't know, it like automatically put itself in a second window, and I have OBS open in one, uh, Twitch open in another, and it's great actually. It's great. It's great. Um, but yeah, I think we might finally be getting close to the game. So I might switch over pretty soon. I just see that one of the team members has gotten into the custom game. So I will just I think if they don't invite me, I'm just gonna request to join. So give me 1 second, please. All right. Well, we're in, I guess. Actually, let me turn down the music a little bit. Just it feels a little bit loud. I don't know. Okay, that should do it. But yeah, I'm mostly going to be kind of like focusing in on controlling the spectator camera and switching between player POVs. But I'm also excited to just like try and do some comp, like team comp analyzing during the I don't know initial stage. It looks like our first map is Arctic Peninsula, although that could also be just default because I think Arctic, A, so it might be the default map. I don't know. At the moment, it looks like we have an alternate on the team of CC. I know that CC Buzzin is usually the tank alternate if CC Bad Bana can't play, but we're missing a support player, so maybe Buzzin is filling in for support, which I've never heard of Buzzin doing, respectfully, to Buzzin. But I'm very interested to see where this goes. I did just see another one of our team members walk in, CC Popsil? I don't know. It's like Popxii, so I don't really know how to pronounce that. I'll have to ask him later. But we could be getting some spicy picks from the side of CC. I'm very excited. But yeah, I don't know how or what's the like numbers next to our names are. I think they're endorsement levels. I don't know how Esports Lab 1 is level 2 endorsements. I also think it's funny that CC Navarogue is level 3 endorsement and everyone else is level 4 or above, because CC Navarogue's on my team and I want to make fun of him. So yeah, sorry about that. And oh, hold on, let me switch the scoreboard around since it looks like we're gonna be on red side. I know that's not really a call in Overwatch, but nevertheless. All right, there we are. Yeah. Okay. What to do while we wait? I assume that CC is doing map bans or map picks with the other team right now. So let's talk about some of that. I don't actually know too much about CC's map picks or bans. I think they like that one push map in Italy. I don't remember what it's called. But yeah. Are we getting a delay? Or hold on.
Arriving at Antarctic, initiating match.
All right, folks. Looks like we have a guest joining us. Just give me 1 second to set up the stream for 2 people. Actually, I don't need to do that.
Ready for battle.
Okay, folks.
1. Round 1.
Sorry for that
Capture the
delay.
objective.
We have a guest joining us. Tyreek, you're live.
Hi, it's Tyreek, otherwise known as Pop.
Oh, looks like they're starting to engage. We got Bad Banna on the, what do you even call that, Ramatra pick. And it looks like blue team is running a ball. I do not know how to use these spectator controls, I'm going to be honest. No one's fallen yet. Oh, wait, no, blue team is falling. Genji's already dead and Moira just fell. It looks like CC has this. They're playing a pretty aggressive brawl comp here with Reaper, Mei, Ramatra, and Lucio to speed him in. They've taken points, and they seem to be pretty secure. Ball's just kind of doing ball things and, you know, trying to take some attention away from the front line. Tyreek, do you know how to change it to specific player cams?
Yeah, it's more specific. You can give any of the F1 through 12 controls.
Oh, cool. That works. Yeah, it looks like, oh my god, 3 on CCF died, including a healer. So it looks like point's gonna change here. Yeah, there goes Bad Banna.
Yeah, their team seems pretty divey using ball, and I think they're getting value off of this Sojourn.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Hello.
what their team wants to do is use ball to just like
Area
take
denial.
attention away from their like Pharah, Soj, etc., and just kind of do stuff like that. I
Who are you
think
up against?
we are up against RIT Whites. Looks like CC is trying to re-engage, using some of the race, but not too much. It looks like Moira's, oh my god, yeah. Moira got on Effervescent, got dove by the ball, just knocked out of position. And it just looks like Kiriko and Lucio were just kind of on the back line and maybe just were able to take some targets out. Like I saw Navarog and Lamu Forever died very early there. We've RIT White has just evened out the score, and they're still trying to do some poking on Colorado College. Although Colorado College just used a Moira ult to try and take some space here. Sojourn is almost dead. Sojourn falls, leaving CC some mana advantage. Although Navarro went around half health, never mind. It definitely CC has used ults here. Obviously Moira ult, but also Ramatra ult. I did not hear that voice line, but hey, we take those. And RT White does have some ults for the counter take if necessary. And I will say that other than Navarro, CC does not have any resources to deal with Pharah. Lemon Forever gets very low. Bucky falls. Lemon Forever falls as well. Navarro looks like he's next. Effervescent's already dead. Yeah. This is another just like, you know, kind of like pendulum swing from Colorado quickly back to RIT. Anything to say about that, Tyreek?
Yeah, they had a
really have it
strong
out
Moira
for me.
engage that they could have pushed in with, but I think RIT caught them pretty fast that they should get out.
And I'm back.
They're able to regroup pretty fast and wipe CC out again. Looks like RIT has a lot of ults too. I wonder how CC's going to deal with this.
I mean, we do have the Cassidy ult, but last time I checked, Cassidy ult wasn't that good. So, I don't know if they buffed it with the perk system. Actually, let's see if we can check the perks. I don't actually know. How do you pull up the scoreboard?
I don't know if we can. It's usually tapped.
Yeah, I think, oh wow, actually, holy shit, he got 2 kills with that. That's pretty good. Colorado College is still entirely alive except for Navarro, while RT White only has 1 left on points, which is ball. Yeah, no, CC gets the point. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And RT used all of their ults. I mean, well, realistically, you know, to be fair, so did CC, but they only had 1. So I last, as far as I can tell, maybe Buzz ult. No, Buzz ult did. She's only at 23. But now we have a couple more ults. Let's see what happens next. It looks like blue team is starting to re-engage. Colorado College pops Moira ults. It takes 2 a support in the DPS. Looks like they still have it. 97%. Close to overtime. This ball looks like he's next. Navarro's low, but clinging to life. With their tank on, can RT White take this point?
Malware's bad stuff. Catch you later.
Answer is no.
And I'm back.
CC takes first points.
Yeah, good stuff from both teams. The other team had 99% cap. I wonder if
0
they weren't like
to
staggered
1.
to get back on point. If they might have been the ones to win this round.
Yeah, that was I don't even know if that was like really intentional staggering or like if CC was just trying to like kill the people and just kind of kill them one by one. I don't know.
Yeah, really a game of tug of war with that map.
Yeah, definitely. It was very swingy. I liked it though. Looks like our comp is changing. Bad Vanna has gone to the Sigma. And other than that, not much else. RIT's, what does it even say? Dabby Chicken? Like the My Hero Academia character? has gone on to Hazard. I don't know what Hazard does, I'm going to be honest. I haven't played the game since Hazard was released. I know, what are Hazard's pronouns? He, him, they, them? I don't know. I know he has a wall, and he has a knife, and he has like, his ult looks kind of funky. But CC has taken 3 already. Holy shit, what's going on?
Oh man, I don't know what RIT was thinking there.
Yeah, they kind of just pushed in and got obliterated. And it looks like they're going to get one more if Limey doesn't throw this. Oh no. Unlucky.
Better to get out of there than test the key to go. Especially with this.
You're mine now.
True.
Yeah, I
Catch you
wonder
later.
how skilled this one is at Hazard. Hazard's a pretty good dash character, but
¿Qué
if
onda?
they can't get out there, what's the point? You know?
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what happened to Hazard the first time. It looks like CC is playing under right now because they're waiting for the blue team engage, I think. Blue team is using some cooldowns, I will say. But CC is kind of low. Yeah, no, Limey Forever falls. Effervescent and Buzzin are both at around half health. Effervescent falls as well. Buzzin's next. No supports for Colorado College. Looks like they're falling apart. They managed to get, let's see, probably around, what, 38%? But no more. Looks like another swingy game.
Hack complete.
Oh, I'm gonna switch from the summer perspective. Because I feel like we need a little bit more diversity. Let's spectate our favorite teammate, or my favorite teammate, Owen Navarro, if you will. Let's definitely check his aim because I mean, hey, he's on my team too. I gotta make sure that no Overwatch is like throwing him or something. Does have Deadeye, the only ult available on the team. What is going on? I don't know why I don't know why Navarro ulted there. I definitely saw the Hazard ult come out there. I didn't realize that it rooted you in place. I think Navarro might have just ulted there in order to just like use the ults and just kind of get out Blue team isn't really falling here, although one support's down. It's just Lucio. That's not much healing. Already used Amp. Sigma ult comes out. They're definitely looking for the kill on that Hazard. They get it. But a kill is traded back on the red team Lucio. Let's see who wins this extended fight. So far, Colorado College does have a numbers advantage. Lucio is low. Lucio falls. No supports for RIT, and Colorado College takes point. Anything to say there while I blow my nose, Tyreek?
It looks like the damage counter on RIT Whites is working pretty well. It helps cover a lot of angles. Helps them pick up all this trying to hold each other playing under. They gotta get some
Doesn't look like they can. They're losing this fight pretty hard. That was a Blade and Purico ult combo right there.
Oh, that's always strong.
Yeah, giving a team kill to the side of RIT. I don't know if Colorado College could make it back. I mean, they can definitely fight for overtime, but they gotta. Oh my God, that's bloody nose. Give me a second, Tyreek, take over.
Yeah, we're set to go again.
The void is vulnerable. Let us take it.
We lose both our supports. It looks like this match is lost. Yeah, I guess I might have had a little doubt in Hazard, but this is like bad team comp for this team. RIT's White worked pretty well. I wonder how CC might counter it this time around. You okay?
Score 1-1. Ready for battle.
More field research? Grand.
Well, looks like we're all running the same thing. I wonder what kind of team discussions he's having.
Come on, Snowball.
Oh, we're looking
Need our
out
help.
lane. It's gonna be Emily's or Limey Forever signature.
5, 4,
And this is pretty much their signature broadcast.
1. Round 3. Capture
So let's see how they
the
play it.
objective.
Hey there. What's up?
We got this in the bag for sure. Let's do this. Get into this.
Why do you guys want space
I
here?
offer something more.
We're trying to make space in this room. Oh man, so Toby gets a pick off the frame to do it. Then I want to Oh, and there goes
Yeah, that was a pretty crazy snipe by Morag
Was there
onto
a
the
miscalculation?
Yeah, and look
On-
at that ult charge.
onto
Already
the,
at
onto the
70,
effervescent. I
70%.
know.
The barrier appears.
And you know, with more alt charge means more perks. So I don't know when perks come up, like what alt charge, but I think Colorado College is you know might be starting to get their like tier 1 perks. I don't know about tier 2
Barrier
yet.
cannot withstand. Barrier has been overwhelmed.
Looking to deal some pretty big damage onto the backline here, just kind of ignoring the hazard, kind of letting I think just like the Reaper deal with it. So far, no one has fallen yet. Although this Lucio could be a little bit out of position, but so is the red team Reaper. Wall comes out. I think it's bad. Oh no. Looks like some RIT walls or ults are coming out, but they managed to get a pick on the Lucio. That's sub support down, and they also looks like some tank ults are being traded right now. Yeah, this Sigma ult and 3 on red team falls. I don't know. Yeah. I think the hazard ult was big. It definitely zoned Sigma off from the rest of the red team, just letting the blue team just kind of clean up.
Safety, Aiden.
CC has not been able to take any kind of percentage on this point yet. I don't know if they really know how to deal with like this this dive, or maybe I don't know. We'll see. They just got amp speeded in, looking for a pick on that hazard. Oh my god, he got evaporated. Excellent pick. The hazard was playing very far away from his team. I don't know what that Genji was thinking. I mean, looking for another pick on the Lucio. Oh, misses the rock. But yeah, now it's just a question of if CC can hold for another, well, I mean, 90%.
The barrier appears.
They definitely have a little bit of wiggle room. They should, if they lose point, they should be able to make it back in time in order to contest for overtime. Maybe. I don't actually know enough about time. What do you think, Kyrie?
Barrier is nearly
I'm not sure. It depends on our strategy. I definitely see some system.
Oh, the blade's coming in. But so, oh my god. Excellent. Excellent use of ults. Ults are coming out all over the place. I think that was obviously Genji, Lucio, Sojourn, and Reaper. And
Both DPS ults on their side. I think they wanted to win the fight with some late goal damage, but didn't work out for them this time around.
yeah, I mean, did Genji get rocked? Is that what happened? Because Genji just got evaporated. I think at the same time Genji might have gotten a little bit cocky with dash in without the team. And oh my gosh, that looks like a big Sigma ult, except for the Lucio ult came out to counter it. I mean, this hazard is walled off. Should die here with the Reaper. Yeah, exactly. Without tanking and without Kiriko, they are holding this extremely well. I was expressing doubt about Cease, but that was misplaced. I'm knocking on our wooden desk right now because obviously we do support CC, and I do want them to win.
Yeah, let's see how this match plays
Yeah,
out.
while we wait for the next fight, kindly a reminder to our viewers to stay hydrated. Moira all comes out. A response, Yuriko all comes out as well. May walls off Hazard's guard for this team, but they're not able to get the kill this time, although Hazard's very low.
Barrier initialized.
But Blue Team has taken one of the DPS, one of the support on the side of Colorado College. They might lose this fight. They managed to get one pick, but two more at CC fall. CC has 99% and should be able to make it back in time for overtime. We'll just have to see if who wins this decisive final fight. In terms of ults, Hazard ult is online, which as we've seen
Through
can be
hardships
pretty
to
devastating.
the stars.
Yes, and their DPS ults are coming in soon. I wonder how CC will deal with this.
Yeah,
This is the fight that
CC's
will determine
closest
the first
ult
match.
is
oh
man.
main support.
Oh, that's
But
not
we
good. They
can't
weren't able to touch. Oh, close game. Very close
Yeah,
game. Very
really
impressive
close.
showing from CC. I think RIT White played that very well. They came in from a different angle that wasn't as easily walled off, and they had their entire time, their entire team, I should say, break the wall so that Hazard wouldn't die. I do like the May into the Hazard pick though. Yeah, let's see what our next map is.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some critical team discussion thinking about how they might have played that a bit differently. I think losing that high had made it really easy for that Soj to get some picks, and unfortunately they couldn't make it back in time. But great plays from both teams here. Seeing a really interesting comp that I don't think CC might have experienced that much in the past.
I agree. It's kind of I don't know enough about team comps in Overwatch to really make strong strong comments, but it's definitely playing dive tanks, but with kind of mid-range DPSs. I mean, obviously Genji can be pretty divey as well, but Sojourn I think is a pretty interesting pick. Sojourn, Kiriko, I mean Lucio is pretty quintessential in comp, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see. I think Sojourn is probably mainly a poke, if a brawl character, but I think everyone's using her just because of that crazy damage that she really packs a punch. Easy to get ult too if she's doing a lot of damage initially as well. I think it's just playing dive with the meta DPS, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, is Sojourn's DPS, do you think related to the new perk system? Does she have some really big DPS perks?
Yeah, so you can either, for the first perk, you could either do an increased ammo capacity, which I think is huge, or you could increase your charge for your ult. That makes it to, instead of 100 to 150, which makes her shots that much more lethal. You could probably one-shot any squishy with just a body shot. And her second perk, there's one that gives her increased mobility where she has two dash charges, and then there's one where her disruptor sticks onto enemies. It does a little less damage, but it's pretty strong. And it also gives her charge too. They removed that initially.
Oh well, that's interesting.
This is coming from a Soj player myself.
Cool. Yeah, sorry. I'm sick, so I tried to chuckle there, and it just came out funny.
It's fine.
But I appreciate the concern, Tarek, over my bloody nose. I am okay. I think it's just that my body is dried up because of this sickness. I feel weak.
Oh,
and
you did say you were feeling sick.
And so I think I've been having a runny nose a lot. And I think my nose itself is also just very dry. I need to take some medicine for that. But I'm also drinking a lot of water. But yeah, let's see what our next map is. Do you know what maps CC likes, or is Antarctica one of their picks?
I don't think so. I think they're choosing this next one though, Kings Row, their hybrid map. I forget the order. I'm still new to this. The order of maps. I think it's Point, then hybrid, then maybe Flashpoint. It's hard for me to remember. I usually just kind of call it as I go, but I heard someone in here say Kings, but they haven't switched it yet. Yeah, not too much. I don't think this team plays too much, or CC plays too much on Arctic Peninsula, but they didn't play it too bad, I think.
Yeah, agreed. So, for context viewers, if you didn't see in the chat, there's a bio break going on. So, that's why we're waiting. It was calling the part of RIT White, although it looks like CC is also using that opportunity to eat some Popeyes. So, hell yeah, I guess.
I wish I got some.
We are not sponsored. Although I will say, Tyreek, unfortunately, I did take the last box, but I tried the C-Store Bao Buns, and they're actually pretty fire.
Bao buns.
They take like 4 minutes total for all 4 buns to be warmed up. They were really good.
It's just like bread?
You know what? It's like a dumpling.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't know. I mean that might be like me like totally like culturally appropriating a different culture.
I don't think so. If you're just eating their food.
No, but it's like I think I might be calling it the wrong thing.
Oh.
So, yeah, I don't know.
I like well, I've recently been trying their chicken masala and their chicken curry that they have boxed that you can heat up. It makes the whole room start smelling like Indian food, and it's so good.
I know, right? Have you tried their buffalo chicken mac and cheese?
No, I haven't. That
That's
sounds
pretty
pretty
fire.
good.
That's pretty fire. Unfortunately, I went to the C-store with a friend. Never do that because they'll take your buffalo mac and cheese. Although I guess it wasn't the end of the world since I got the dumplings out of it. But yeah. For context, viewers, if you're not from the CC area, the C-store is like a convenience store that you can spend your gold card money at.
Yeah, it
It's
takes up all my money.
Yeah, it's famous for its overpriced items. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to try that bao buns, because it definitely beats the. I was just eating soup and chips before.
Where at Rastles or?
No, just from the C-store.
Oh yeah.
Just soup.
I mean, to be fair, I think that I don't know. I think the C-store foods are probably as expensive, if not a little bit more, as the expo items at the Preserve or the Paninis. So it's it's not bad. It's probably not good for you, but it's not bad in terms of money, I guess.
Yeah. Man. What kind of pause did you say this was?
It was a bio break. Looks like we have a Bugbear who is in queue. Bugbear is a confidant of the Colorado College Apex team, who looks like they just want to spectate. That's cool. Yeah, Bugbear actually and I have a pretty interesting connection. We went to the same middle school and high school, although Bugbear only went to the same high school as me for a year before moving to Granada in the island. And I was just like, hey, I know you're top 500 support NA. Do you want to come hang out with the CC Overwatch team? And they're like, sure. So yeah, that's how
awesome.
that's how they got introduced. And I guess that's also just a very cool indication of how open the CC esports team is. We're pretty cool. We are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Although for some reason, why is Bugbear's thing red while ours is gray? On
Here.
yeah, maybe they're on the side of team 2.
I think it's because we're neutral and we're able to only see. They want Bugbear to only be able to spectate red team.
Oh, I see.
While we're neutral.
That makes sense. And we are on King's Row. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah,
Do you
CC's
know-
had a lot of time with this map. Yeah.
Do you know are these games best of 3, best of 5?
Like, what do you mean?
Best of
Oh, for winning?
yeah, for maps.
It's usually best of 3.
Okay, so this is match points. For RIT Whites, Colorado College has to win the next 2 maps in order to win.
Really? Match point? I thought they only won 1. The map as a whole.
Well, yeah, but if it's best of 3, they just got to win 1 more map.
Oh, but it's yeah, but I meant they have to win 3. Or they'll usually play 5 times. But I think if they win 3 times in a row, I get what you mean. But they would
so
go all the way to 3.
it's best of 5, or they play 3 maps.
If they win 3 times in a row, I think they already win.
But they'll usually play 5.
I think I'm just getting 5 because last time they had to. It was 2 wins on one side, 2 wins on the other side, and then someone won the 5th one. but I think it's like yes, best till 3, but they have to get to 3, and not just 2 and they win.
Cool. Okay, I'm going with all due respect, I'm going to ask
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the team, or specifically I'm gonna ask Bugbear, because Bugbear is another spectator and a good friend of mine.
Yeah, Bugbear knows
Best
it all.
of 3 or best of 5? Question mark. Boom. Now we wait.
Or yeah, it would make sense if it was best of 5, because then if you get to 3, then it's like no turning back, right?
Should we say that we're ready, or should we just? I don't think they really care.
Yeah, they usually don't wait on us. They just go when they're ready.
Okay, Bugbear says they believe it's best of 5. So that means we have 5 more games, or 4 more, or a potential of 4 more games. Let's see who takes this map. I've known CC to be good at Kings Canyon. I haven't watched too many of their games, to be fair, but I feel like when I would do, like, and when I'm a screen peeping Tom and watch you guys while I'm in the lab and you guys are practicing, you guys seem pretty good at Kings Canyon.
Where's King's Canyon from?
Oh, Kings Row. Kings Canyon is a map in Apex Legends.
I knew it.
Ha 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 ha. It's the OG map, actually. It's pretty cool. Tariq, do you know the game Monster Hunter Wilds?
Yeah, I've seen it downloaded on a few computers. Is it just kind of like survival-y and fight monsters? There's a Monster Hunter game that I played a lot in the past. It's on Epic, Dauntless. I don't know if it's similar to that.
It is pretty similar. Have you considered playing Monster Hunter Wilds?
I haven't, but I'd be down to play anything that's fun.
I'm trying to just find people to play Wilds with.
Oh, it's also
so
co-op?
It is co-op. Yeah, it is co-op. I think the party size is up to 4. Yeah, if anyone wants to, like, hit me up, run some Monster Hunter, let me know. I play like a bunch of different weapons. I'm looking to play like Gun Lance or Lance or Greatsword or any of those weapons, or maybe more in this upcoming game. I have something funny to say about this, but I can't say it in case that my parents tune in, because they do know that I work here and that I'm casting. But I'll tell Tyreek about this later. But there's something funny about Monster Hunter Wilds that I'm doing to celebrate its release. But yeah.
Cool. And is it also like you have to grind your way up from like having nothing to getting better like equipment or material, weapons and stuff?
So the core loop of the game is pretty similar to Dauntless, I think, where you hunt monsters and you get their materials and you like craft it into weapons or armor. Both weapons and armor have different skills. So for example, a skill might increase your attack or increase your crit chance or increase the damage of your like explosion attacks, of your like special ammo for like the bow and arrow and gun type weapons.
Right.
And so
it's like exactly like it, yeah.
Yeah, and so like you can stack different skills up to a certain amount of times. There's like set bonuses. They're experimenting a lot with Monster Hunter Wilds in terms of like different like set bonuses. You get set bonuses very early, and weapon skills that previously never had skills like on the weapons themselves. It was only armor. So I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. And some of the set bonuses that we've seen even in the beta were very, very cool.
Update often?
What?
Do they update often?
Not necessarily. I know they do so about once every season. Like there's a spring update, a summer update, stuff like that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. most of the time the update drops like one new monster with like depending on the monster it can be like you in my memory the monster's often like a big deal and like would drop like really cool weapons and armor. So I'm pretty excited. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to get started because I was very much addicted to Dauntless, but I think just not having enough people to play with, the queue times are pretty long because I don't think a whole lot of people play it either. But yeah, if there's if there's even people like you to play with, I'd be down.
Yeah, I mean, it is unfortunately a full-priced like AAA game, but if you ever want to see some gameplay, I'm gonna be starting, you know, bright and late at 10 p.m. when it comes out. I need to actually look up when pre-download starts.
When it comes out, it's new.
It comes out tomorrow at 10 p.m. and I am gonna be playing, bro. I'm gonna be hunting some monsters. Let me look it up on my phone right
I
now.
thought it was already out.
No, it's out tomorrow.
Oh, because that was like the beta?
Yeah, the beta was out.
And only beta players could play.
No, the beta was free for everyone.
Oh, okay. But now it's it is priced now. Is that right?
Yes. You can only yeah, you need to buy it now in order to play it because the game releases tomorrow. Well, it looks like
Gotcha.
pre-download has already started. I'm late to the party. Dang. That's too bad.
I'm looking to try it out.
Yeah, I mean, even if you just want to like try it out on like my computer or on my account, feel free. I will say that I play with a controller. I don't know if you want to play with a controller, but oh, looks like we're entering game. I was about to comment on how long the gap between games is.
It's usually not this
Initiating
long.
match.
Yeah.
There's some specific time needed. I don't know what a bio break is, but
It's usually to use the bathroom. So I mean, like, look,
yeah.
I've had some digestive difficulties, shall we say, in the past.
Yeah, haven't we all?
And I understand,
Come on,
you know,
Snowball.
needing the
We
time,
need your help.
but also like I kind of don't. All right, so we have a very different comp for both teams.
Switching things up. I don't know if we're actually
Hello.
playing Mercy
Let's run them
because
over.
they're usually, or CC is usually pretty critical about Mercy.
Exactly.
We'll usually use Widow just for a little bit
Stay
to
close to
get
me and
people
I'll
scared,
keep you
maybe get some
safe.
picks.
Hello.
But we're still running Mei, Lucio, and Sigma per usual.
Yeah, on the side of the blue
Hello.
team, they've swapped it to a pretty brawly comp with Ana, Zarya, Brigitte, Mei, and Soj, and they're all staying outside of Widow range, just kind of like avoid being seen. I think Owen missed his shot, so I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. Switches to Reaper immediately. Effervescent also switches to Moira, and it looks like they're kind of just like, you know, talking to they're starting to engage each other now. Sigma is walled. I don't know if he's gonna live that. They do a counter wall in order to save the Sigma. Everyone lives, although Effervescent is pretty low. Buzzin looks like he switched to heals in order to keep everyone alive. Never mind, he switched to damage. They are playing this pretty slowly, looking to maybe get on points through a different angle. Maverick's gonna keep me behind. I'm glad I'm watching his POV actually. This is really interesting. Maybe can get a kill on this rig. Never mind, she got Zarya bubbled and healed. Effervescent is low. No picks yet on either side.
So they're teaming Jarvis, but Reaper's on his own solo.
Yeah. Looking to teleport in maybe, but he's taking some damage. Zarya's taking some damage too, so is Mei. She's got a perk. Starting to capture points. Let's see what's going on. Oh, never mind. Oh, 2 on red team's fallen. Looks like they're all going now. And they unfortunately use Moira ults for that as well, whilst RIT White using 0 ults. So yeah, that was a very protracted engagement, I will say. Switching, Bad Bennett switches onto Reinhardt. is Bad Banna like a Reinhardt player, a good Reinhardt player?
I'd say it's pretty good. I think they've definitely been running right.
Well, those walls come out, and Navarro goes for the sleep onto the Ana. Doesn't really do anything. Half health, and Sojourn all comes down. Hasn't been able to get any kills yet. They're all just kind of avoiding it for now. And CC CC is playing the wall and managed to get 2 pips of the points. Although, let's see if CC can make it out. Looks like Reaper did. But everyone else died. And Buzzin is heavily staggered. That's a 10-second respawn. But almost has ults. So does Limey Forever and Navarro, arguably. But RIT White has 4 ults. So, yeah, let's see who wins this. We've seen CC take it back from a team with more ults than. Let's see if that can happen again. Oh, and misses the sleep. Oh, but Owen gets absolutely decimated by the railgun shot, and CC kind of falls after that too. Both DPSs are down. I don't know, and it looks like Effervescent might be getting kind of low. Buzzin as well. Buzzin falls. Bad Banna is low, but at 91% ult charge. Looks like he's just trying to walk away, guys. Ah. Okay. It looks like RIT White still has 3 ults available. Meanwhile, Colorado College has around 3 now. They don't have much time left. 30 seconds to capture this point. Just like beats in, looking to maybe just throw in a I was gonna say use some ults, but maybe not. Yeah, I think they're just kind of trading ults right now. Freezes the Zarya. No, she's just literally gonna shoot down. Oh my god. CC is not doing well. That's a Zarya with a lot of charge. Dies though. I think if you notice, the Reaper was just kind of taking like attention away from the healers by diving. That was very well played by CC, I think. They went in with 3 ults versus the RIT's 4 and still came out with that. Although Sojourn now has ults, meanwhile Colorado College has none. Although I mean right now, I don't really know how you play defensive on payload pushing maps, to be honest. I'm not that good at Overwatch. But I don't really know how Sojourn ults, like, I feel like you kind of want like a good like protracted fight in order for that to really shine. And I think with like payload pushing up, it's like kind of hard to do that, especially when CC can kind of push you off hard angles with the Reaper and wall and stuff like that. Looking to get some big value out of that A wall, but it falls prematurely.
To get some value out of that.
Blue team, oh my god, I didn't see that flank. I didn't even hear, well, she didn't even ult.
And Sojourn didn't even ult.
Yeah. May ulted, which kind of just like fragmented the team. Reinhardt tried to push away back towards spawn. Honestly though, I mean, CC does not too much time. So I think that was a good use of resources. I mean, CC definitely needs to be cognizant of the Sojourn from behind again, especially because, like you said, Tyree, she has ult. Looking to pin the Zarya, but gets walled off. They're getting sped in, trying to get the Zarya. May might be next. So is Brick. Should be able to cap this point now. It looks like Navarro was just kind of. I think Navarro died early to the Sojourn. I don't actually know if they'll be able to make it 2 points before the blue team comes back. So it looks like Bad Banna is just trying to kind of take this space up here and just kind of like pull them away. Oh my god, big shatter. Although it gets walled and it looks pretty low. A lot of ults are coming out just so that CC can get this checkpoint. Barely away, 0.3 away. CC manages to get 1, the Ana, but it looks like she already nanoed the Zarya. They're using the May Blizzard just to get people off point. It doesn't look like it's really working. No, Bad Banna is the last one left out with fraction of HP. Falls. Damn. And there's no time left. That's unfortunate. They were so close. A fraction of a meter away.
0 to 1. Switching sides.
A lot of things there. I think CC was playing that pretty well, but I think just the sheer amount of ults on RIT side kind of took the cake. And that Sojourn is really good on their team. Do you know if we are playing perks or no?
I think so. Because I'll see little like stars pop up by like the frames of heroes. So I
Okay.
assume we're playing perks. I'm not completely sure.
Ready for
Colorado
battle.
College is playing the same team, but it looks like RIT White has not picked a tank yet, and they're playing Pharmacy, or no, never mind. They're playing Moira Lucio with Queen. Oh, I'm a Queen main, so very nice. They are playing Pharmacy with Widow.
Yeah. Really
Never mind, they're
interesting.
switching it up. They're switching it up pretty constantly. Oh wait, no, they're in they're in attack.
We will
Colorado College
dig
is on
them out.
defense with a very brawly defensive comp. Although, actually, I for some reason just like assumed that they were on that I don't know that they were playing Widow on defense, which is really weird. They're like, wait a minute, they wouldn't be constantly switching supports if they were. Yeah, CC is just kind of, or RIT is just kind of trying to get a good idea of what characters that the enemies are playing.
We're in this together.
Switch back to Sojourn pretty
All
quickly.
of us.
Bad Nana and Navarro got fallen to pretty low amounts of HP already,
Disrupting.
which is very bad when you're in this defensive position. They seem to be conceding a lot of space to RIT already. Although they wall off the Queen, that should be a kill. It is a kill. Navarro TP's onto the Soldier, just trying to get her off his team. Although the Pharmacy has already established itself on high ground, along with the Kiriko, this could be bad for CC. They have to look at multiple different angles when they're playing Brawl, and especially Sojourn. I feel like with like her poking power, Pharah and her poking power is really not good for CC. They have nothing to deal with the Pharah right now, and Bad Dino falls. This could be the end of CC with their tank down, and it looks like Navarro not far behind. Already has the top raid. Effervescent main healer falls, second healer falls. It looks like CC's gonna have to concede this point.
Hey.
Oh man.
I think CC needs
Hello.
resources to deal with RIT White's DPSs. I mean, just watching this Sojourn, you can see how he just kind of cleans and picks through this team.
Makes an angle and makes no problem. And what a huge,
What a giant ult, I know. I don't even think it was strictly necessary, just kind of like securing the point, making sure. They have 5 minutes more than CC right now. This is not looking good for
That's rough.
CC.
I don't know how I'd be playing it if I were in their position.
Disrupting.
They have a Battle Mercy trying to do some damage, get a little bit of ult charge. Now we're gonna switch to the Cassidy to deal with the Pharah, presumably. While Bad Nana switched to the kind of defensive poke tank in the form of Sigma.
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Yeah, oh man. 2-for-1 trade for RIT. Although the Moira is online and looking to kill the Sojourn or anyone else, I think. I don't
Not
know.
so fast.
CC has retaken point, although Sojourn ult is online. So is Pharah's ult. How does she get that back so fast? Uses it, but does not die. Unfortunately, Navarro falls. Oh man. RIT has taken CC to the wasteland. 2 fall, 3 fall. Actually, no. They counter ulted with the Mei. Although it looks like Lemmy Forever might fall. Yeah.
Wake. You're all wake.
And Sojourn gets res.
Appreciate it. I owe
Yeah.
you one.
I think. I kind of feel like
Breaking them
CC
down.
doesn't know. I feel like they don't really know how to deal with this kind of like hybrid comp, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think CC definitely struggles with Cross Mercy as well.
Multiple ult coming out, although Sojourn slid in to get killed. Blue team is falling here. And only supports left. Kiriko is at a sliver of HP, but
No
maybe
sweat.
we'll get out some. No.
Just need a new plan.
Yeah, it was
Excellent stagger. Excellent stagger. Blue team has to wait in order to re-engage for their supports. Just
Payload
buying
stalled.
CC time,
Get
which is
on it.
what CC needs right now.
Yeah.
If the payload gets only, what is that, 30 meters, I mean, they're cooked. They will get this point. Sojourn still has
Yeah, we see a cast slot. I think we might have used it a little too early.
perhaps. Although maybe on the oh man, unfortunate roll there. I thought he was out of range of that Carnage, but I guess I was wrong. And 2 fall on the side of CC, both Navarro and second support Buzzin. Motor ult comes out to just try and keep everyone alive, it looks like. And Sigma ult is also going off. Does not get any kills, but maybe some damage. Let me actually switch to a better POV. I'm sorry about that. They seem to be, at the moment, just kind of be taking, just like trying to stall for time. They're waiting for Navarro and Buzzin to come back. Navarro's back. Buzzin probably too. Although RIT White taken to the wasteland. One falls to that too now. 3. Yeah, that was
Start from CC. I think it's so funny you say take him to the wasteland. I forget how much you like Jungle Queen.
Yeah, I actually like the ally voice line better than I like the enemy voice line.
That's true, because in Ally 1 she'll say
of the game.
Let's take him to the wasteland
instead of
Time for the Reckoning.
yeah.
And like, I feel like Time for the Reckoning is just kind of lame. I don't know, man. That's an opinion, obviously. But I mean, as we saw, Junker Queen ult can just be massive, especially
Huge.
with Junker Queen being like even more tanky with like the perk system. So what I'm seeing here is that so RIT White kind of plays this hybrid, you know, like poke with a brawl tank and like some pretty generalist supports, I would say. I mean, they don't, in this map specifically, they were running 2 main supports instead of like running the, you know, Lucio or like Zen or something like that. And so they're very good at keeping their team alive, and also with Mercy's kind of damage boosting utility.
Yeah.
Also very good at kind of picking off CC with the poke, which CC's not good at as kind of like a more brawl focused team. I know CC's played a little bit of dive. I'm curious if they might try that again.
Yeah, it might do them some good, but I think it definitely depends on the map. I think with King's Row they might have been a little reluctant to do that, just because their strong suit is usually playing brawl on King's Row, but maybe they'll switch it up after this loss. They're now on match point, I think so.
Yeah, and it looks like they get to pick the map because it's match points. So, and they're asking for Colosseo.
Which is surprising. I thought that they typically hate Colosseo, but maybe they just want to get some experience in.
Yeah, that I did mention. I was like, doesn't CC like Colosseo? But I guess I was wrong. I called them that one map in Italy, but I feel like there are multiple maps in Italy. I don't actually remember. There's that one hybrid. No, there's that one payload map from
Rialto?
Rialto. That's in Italy, right?
I have no idea.
I mean, it has gondolas, so
I don't know anything about Italy.
fair enough.
Maybe there's Eloise. I don't know where that is.
Oh, like Ilios? Eloise?
Oh, yeah. I
That's-
just say it how Athena says it.
That's in Greece, I believe.
Yeah, I think I've seen some pictures, and then have you ever seen those pictures of like this stuff in Rialto, and like you want to like punch the
No, I have not seen that. Although I think if you tried to punch like a stone railing, it would hurt a lot.
Yeah.
So Tyreek, maybe if you ever visit, I wouldn't recommend it.
It's really tempting.
I'd have to disagree. But yeah, I mean, I guess like I don't know, when like theoretically you could say that if for Apex players that we have schizophrenia, like in a kind of like similar.
Just because, are you like always worried about
So
Is
we
there-
Apex players often have auditory hallucinations. So kind of like in the same way that Overwatch players have like a compulsion to punch like railings and like similar objects.
That doesn't seem like too similar. Is it like integrated in the game where you hear certain things?
So audio in Apex Legends is absolutely messed up. Oftentimes people will complain, oh, looks like we have to pick a flashpoint map. Interesting.
Oh, that's right. Right, because it'll be flashpoint and then a push map. So it's point, hybrid, flashpoint.
Yeah. Okay.
That's rough. They might choose Saravasa.
What was I saying? Yeah. So audio, you often don't hear enemies approach you. You don't hear their footsteps. You don't hear them climbing up. And so you'll often die because audio is bad. And sometimes you'll hear sounds and you'll think it's enemy footsteps. And so there's
like just some like nature or something.
Yeah, there's a running joke that like Apex players have like schizophrenia because it's like there's like I think I heard something. It's like the voices, So yeah, I don't know. The Apex team is very unserious. Last time we had practice, I got extorted out of a shield battery.
Oh.
Like essentially, CC Navarrogue pulled out his ult and was like, which is like a sword, and he was like, it's not actually a sword that you like slash with. It's a sword that you like create a portal with. But he was like, I'm gonna hit you with the sword if you don't give me the battery.
Give it to me.
And I was like, oh no, and so I dropped him the battery. It's really funny. We played Mario Kart during practice one time. It was pretty funny. We're pretty
Mario Kart and Apex?
Yeah.
They have because they have cars.
They have cars, and usually, so how cars are supposed to work is that you can use one for the entire team. Since it's like there's one driving scene, there's two like spots where you can just kind of like hold on to it. Oh, it looks like we're on New Junk City, the hometown of my main Junker Queen. Although, isn't Junkertown also the same thing? I don't know.
Like what do you mean? Junkertown is a payload map.
No, but like, aren't they like this? Are they in the same place, or like what's going on?
They're in the same place. Junkertown's just like old and one of the first. Once they made Flashpoint, this was one of the maps, and it's pretty nice getting to see more of Junkertown or New Junk City.
All right, so it looks like we got, we got a Junker Queen outside of Colorado College. I'm always happy to see that, and on the side of RIT White. I'm already excited for this match.
Yeah, I think that's usually the play here. And then we have two Ventures. I know Venture is always a pick for this Brawl Rush comp. I think they're both going for this comp.
Yeah, definitely
looking
looking.
Play it better.
Yeah, me too. They they have. Oh, they're going. RT White is going Genji. It looks like. Shouting in. Colorado College is not shouting in. Maybe they amped. I guess we'll see. I think they're saving shout, which makes sense. Blue team gets there slightly faster, as you'd expect, since they shouted to get there. And yeah, let's just kind of use the free camera. CC's moving in, see if they can get anything. Shout offensively. Blue team shout comes out too. Red team manages to take down the Lucio, although they're all pretty low. Our Red team Lucio falls as well, but Red team has already taken out Blue team's Venture. Pretty even right now, although Red team has taken point, and Flashpoint takes up super fast. So let's see. Oh, this Genji might be a little bit out of position. Pops the flex. Still alive, although he's 1 HP. Was that I can't even tell whose shout that was. I think it was CC's because Junker Queen's dead now. Probably popped it defensively. RAT1 has managed to take points again, looking to fight it. Venture falls. I don't think. It looks like Lucio might be next, just trying to kind of bounce him around, contest point, get some extra percentage. Warriors trying to do the same thing, although it looks like they gave up point now. Okay. This is an incredibly back and forth little fight here. Opposing Moira altar popped. Junker Queen, Red team's Junker Queen shot is already popped, but Navarrogue's dead. He's already walking back to point, but still low. Lucio ult is online, probably looking to oh, he dies, never mind. I was gonna say probably looking to use that. Let's check out Blue Team Junker Queen's perspective, because it looks like Blue Team's winning this. Definitely has numbers advantage, although Red Team just kind of desperately trying to cling to life, try and get as much percentage as possible.
Stop mucking around and move.
RIT White is holding on to 3 ults, while Colorado College is close to 4.
Rampage is also here.
Oh yeah, actually, RIT White does have 4. It's a 4 ult v4 ult. Although Colorado College does not have its ults yet. I'm going to spectate this Junker Queen so I can watch her take him into the wasteland, if you don't mind. I mean, once Bad Banner gets installed, they're happy to do that as well. They're all going in. I'm seeing a Rampage angle right now. Oh man, it looks like they're trying to kill the Queen before she can do that though. Excellent, excellent Mei ult. That's exactly what we want to see. Kills 2 with that. And Colorado College, while both supports are low, looking like they're kind of clinging on to life. Main support is still alive. Hopefully they can take this point. Well, I'm biased since I'm, you know, a CC student and caster. RIT White is pretty staggered. Might have to give this up. They can definitely contest. Actually, no, I don't think they can. Excellent spacing by CC. They take the first point. So, to those not familiar with flashpoints, this is a what do you call it?
Just one big map with a bunch of points.
One big map with a bunch of points. It's best of 5.
Oh, it's best of 5.
Yeah, or first to 3, best of 5. 5 points total. Is the next point that's chosen random, and only the first one?
Yeah, only the first one consistent, and then it's to be.
Gotcha. Oh, it looks like RIT White's trying to take people into the wasteland. Doesn't look like they got any kills off of that though. Well, they got effervescence with a venture little dig, and they managed to take 3 others. I think that all just scattered CC and allows RIT White to just kind of clean up on the separated. Obviously, they take down the main supported effervescence, and from there they just kind of clean up from there. Although CC does have 2 ults, both big kill potential ults. Obviously, Bad Dana can take him to the wasteland, but Navarogue also can begin excavation time. Bad Dana is kind of low. Takes Junker Queen to the wasteland and Lucio too. Navarogue is plotting out the dig site. Doesn't manage to find anyone, but is dealing some big damage to the Queen. Manages to get 3 in total, the red team. With those 2 ults, they take back points. However, RIT White, because that flashpoint works, they're already at 58%. That's pretty crazy. RIT White's Venture does have ultimates, and Genji's isn't far behind as well. That can be some pretty serious damage, especially if CC cannot farm Lucio all the time. That Junker Queen was walled off. Very impressive AWOL. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I didn't even think about the knife pull. I guess I'm not a true Junker Queen player. But yeah, I mean, you can see that RIT White definitely relies on their tank, the shouts, to just kind of for like the very brawly comp that they're running. Definitely waiting. Although now that Junker Queen is back, they're waiting it out. Moira Orb is down on the side of blue team. CC is moving in, take down Venture. Wow, that's a very early pick. Although, oh my gosh! Oh, did you see that? Lucio ult gets cancelled, but Dragon Blading Genji also dies. Lightning Forever does not have Cryo to survive. Falls as well. It's a duel between the queens. Who's gonna come out on top? Oh, it looks like it's Danger Noodle. And RIT White takes back point number 2. However, Colorado College is at 99%. Let's see if they can take it back.
And it's staying mine.
They are definitely walking very aggressively. They know that they need to contest and fast. Because look, it's already at 80%, and they are very close to a wasteland vacation. And although it looks like there's a excavation initiation coming from RIT White. They have 1 pick on the tank. This could. Oh, they decided to give points. I thought they were gonna walk.
I think it's just too focused on kills and not too focused on the point there.
Outnumbered.
Yeah, I think they must have just ran out of time. They didn't want to. I mean, I think they were all alive. I mean, I thought they could have touched maybe, but maybe they just didn't want to risk the play, lose the tempo going into this next point. It is now 1-1 though.
In 10 seconds.
Pretty well. I could have taken that point back, but
It's just for the miscommunication. RIT White takes 4 to the wasteland. Let's see if they can get any kills. Doesn't seem to be able to, although, oh, actually, no, 2 died. I'm sorry. And the rest are pretty low. Looking maybe take down this Junker Queen. Goes in a little bit too zealously. Bad Bad can't land too many shots with his scrap shotgun. Shouts to try and get this Moira. There's a Venture behind. Manages to get the big lifesteal Carnage, I think. Manages to get the Venture with the bleed. This Moira and I don't know. It looks like they're going to be taking points. Well, they did let RIT White get some percentage. The like overall fragmenting of their team manages to get a Carnage on 2. That's going to be some big bleed. I'm just I'm kind of like I'm just watching Junker Queens right now. I understand I should probably be doing free cam, but like damn.
No, this is Queen realness.
Walls are off to just buy some space, maybe kill this Venture. Oh my god! She took him to the wasteland. I mean, of course, there is a counter Lucio ult, but oh my god, that was a big ult. That is a nano boosted excavation, or yeah, dig site, whatever you want to call it, combined with a Dragon Blade. Wow. Colorado College fell like dominoes there, although RIT White did use 2 ults. Colorado College has Lucio ult and Moira ult, but used Mei ult in attempting to block off the offensive. Lucio ult goes down. They're just going to use this to walk at RIT White. Moira Fade is down, but she's in ult, definitely healing a ton, healing her team a ton too. I don't know if they can manage 3, 4, 5. Dang.
They've only got about 1 more team fight left, and they're gonna have to get there pretty quick if they want to
a
cap.
decent scrap.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be able to make it. I mean, this point is certainly farther from spawn than the last one. They weren't able to make the last one. And also, Danger Noodle does almost have Rampage. So I think Danger Noodle pops that. Definitely. Oh my God! What? Okay. That Venture was not looking at the enemy Queen, who just got shouted on, and the ult goes wide. No one gets taken to the wasteland. And it's 2 for 2 right now for the side of Colorado College. Can they do more? Can they do more? It looks like maybe Lucio falls. Pops ult immediately. No, but oh my gosh, just barely manages to touch. Oh my gosh, this is actually getting crazy. But dies.
They played that really well, but the rest of the team couldn't.
It looks like and Navarro is just kind of also trying to stall for time. Manages to get a kill on the Genji, and that Profession is on point as well. Oh no, but I don't know if they're going to be able to make it. Bad Bandit switches the ball in order to try and contest as well, but the call is made to give it up. It is now match point in more ways than one for Colorado College.
My throne is where I say it is.
Rough stuff there. I think as far as queening goes, Bad Vanna was winning the queen test.
Yeah, definitely queening. I don't know. I really like Junker Queen. Yeah, and we also have a Venture who died, and that Genji doesn't look long for this world either. Dies, although Navarro's 1 HP falls. This Moira looks like she's next. Pops Fade. She's getting shouted on by the Queen. Gets Carnage too, but just refuses to die. Jesus. I mean, holy moly. But it looks like CC might be able to just take this objective. I think they should have maybe not gone for kills and just tried to start counting up that percentage. Although Moira ult comes down, and wow, takes down 2, takes down 3. Moira ult is so strong because it's offensive and can heal for so much. Colorado College does have 3 ults, almost 5, but definitely RIT White takes this point. Meanwhile, RIT White does have 3 ults to respond. But I think Colorado College should win the next team fight, it's provided they don't do anything, provided nothing extraneous happens, shall we say. Going around, maybe looking for a big Carnage here. That would be crazy. Although it looks like blue team Carnage is coming out, and Bad Ben is gonna fall before they can pop Carnage. 3 fall. It looks like no one's using ults now. Yeah, that's the power of Carnage right there. Anti-heals the entire enemy team, and the rest are just fragmented and fall like dominoes. Pizza. I mean, of course, I think RIT used 2 ults. Yeah. Red team shouted going in. Takes 2 to the wasteland. Meanwhile, Balrog is spawning at the dig site. There's also a blizzard going down right now. Takes down 1, the Queen, which is really big. The Queen is very quintessential to REC's team comp. Oh my god, that was almost a crazy knife. Although jeez. They weren't able to find more. They weren't able to find more, and CC loses the 3rd points and loses the series. You know,
that's gotta hurt.
That does gotta hurt. Even though this was a 3-0 win for RIT Whites, honestly, all 3 were pretty close games. Very back and forth, and I think I don't know. I think both played really well. Yeah, I think at least for the first 2, RIT just managed to play the team comp and play the fights and just kind of play. Oh, likely ban evader restricted. Oh, I gotta ban this guy. Sorry. Manage suspicious user. Oh, they're already restricted. Never mind. Yeah, sorry. So, yeah, what was I saying? GG's, honestly. GG's. That was a good game. I don't know. CC did very well, I think, especially in that 3rd game, and even in the first game when they held that point for so long. I just think that they adapt very well to they adapted very well over the course of the game to RIT White and RIT's playstyles. Yeah. The one thing is that they need to adapt faster, if anything, because they concede too much time or too much point percentage, and they start to lose opportunities to make mistakes.
Yeah. I think you've captured it perfectly. I think we saw some of their strongest gameplay in New Junk City. I think it was pretty toe-to-toe initially, but I think maybe something changed. Maybe someone's computer got a little janky and they couldn't keep up after the 2nd point. But it was pretty back and forth. I think CC did play very well here.
Yeah, I will say that on the part of CC, the team does kind of seem to fall apart when 1 goes down or 2.
Yeah.
Usually, especially even if it's just a Lucio, the team seems to kind of fragment. Meanwhile, RIT, as we saw in that final fight, the Queen went down, very quintessential to the team with shouts, the massive sustained potential and staying power. But even still, CC, they were just able to clean up. Even when CC popped all of their ults, RIT White was just able to clean up. Obviously, the Mei ult did kind of go wide. It only hit 1. Only was able to get 1. But still, I think that Color College might just kind of need to work on stabilizing in the midst of fights. Especially, I know that Color College's comps can get pretty wild, very chaotic. I mean, which is common in the game like Overwatch. But yeah, I think, to be fair, we did see some questionable plays from RIT as well. The Sojourn player would often slide in and get domed, which I thought was pretty funny. We kept on talking about how good the Sojourn was, and then the Sojourn would just slide in,
really
dies, and then we'd be like, okay.
At least we know it's possible for anyone.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we can definitely see some room to improve for both teams. I think similarly. We also just saw I think on Venture, the blue team's Venture just kind of wasn't hitting too much. I think the ult plays were really good. Their Genji was also really good, but just overall, I think I mean, room for improvement for both teams. I think both teams have definitely learned from this match. Yeah. So I'm gonna switch it back to casters. This is Tyreek. Would you mind scooting over?
Yeah.
Just go into the other chair.
Go into the other chair.
Yeah.
Boop.
Okay, and then. All right. Look into the camera. Wave if you want to. But
This is Tyreek,
yeah.
or otherwise known as Popsy.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't set up your little like score nameplate thing. My bad.
Oh, no, it's fine.
But thanks for joining us. I think our future games. I need to double check with the rest of the broadcasters if Rocket League is getting streamed tomorrow at Thursday. I think at 4. I don't believe it is though. And then I think Apex is going to be streamed on Saturday at 1 again. And if we do well enough, we won't be streaming Sunday, but we might stream JV if they do well. But yeah, thanks for dropping in. Thank you, Tyreek, for casting. It's always fun to have a second person casting to bounce off of. Talking to myself feels really, really strange, even though I'm a caster and that's kind of my job.
Yeah, I get that.
I appreciate your patience when I got a bloody nose. And thanks for joining us, everyone. Again, please tune in for our future streams. They're always a ton of fun. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching.